morning, people. How you doing? I hope you're good and you are blessed. Oh my God, I know you have been waiting. I have been personally waiting for this Q&A part 2. That's what we're getting into, answering some of the questions that we didn't answer in part 1. And I just hope you're going to get to know me a little bit better or a little bit more. And just to burst your bubble. You're not getting to know me at your own timings or at your own expense. You're getting to know me at my own expense. So meaning it's the questions that I want to answer, I've answered, okay? But anyway, subscribe, like this video if you like it, share it. I'll be very, very grateful. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Look at that glow. Look at that. So as I get ready, let's answer these questions, right? So what talent do you have that nobody knows? Oh my God, I need to be secretive, Kiasi, so that I can surprise people this much. I don't think there's any talent that I have that nobody knows. Gosh. Okay, people know I like chess and I'm really good at chess. I can't do anything with my facial muscle. Maybe some people do not know, but I can hold my breath underwater for a long time. I think maybe I can clock about plus 1 minute, and I can swim from one end to another depending on how long the pool is. So I can really swim like a fish underwater for a while, like 1 minute plus. I don't think I've ever clocked 2 minutes. Maybe I have, but yeah, that's one talent maybe I have that nobody knows. Guy, best part about being your age. Best part, I'm 24 actually. Turning 25 next year, January 5th. So practically you can just say I'm 25, right? I think the best part about being this particular age, I'm getting dressed, is that you can try out new things. And this one, I wish I learned it prior, or like I wish I knew this a bit earlier and didn't put a lot of pressure or a lot of pressure on myself. But one thing about this age is that you can literally try out anything that you want. Like you can, if this one is not working, try out this one before you figure out what exactly you want in life. I'm not saying you try out relationships, but also if you're not sure about relationships or about a person or whatever, don't just stay there, because again, my bishop always says that it's better to break off a relationship than an engagement. It's better to break off an engagement than a relationship. So if you're in something and you're not sure about it and you want to do something else, don't just stick there. You can try out new things, because you're going to get to a certain age that if you're still trying out new things, people are going to be wondering, are you okay? Is everything okay in your life? How can we help you? And stuff like that. So yeah, that's the best part about being my age, that you're able to try out new things. And one thing I've come to realize is if you really talk well to your parents, they can really help you and it can really go far. So yeah, where will you be in 5 years? Why? So those are deep questions. 5 years, I'll be 29, right? If you're counting like I'm 24 right now, but if I'm like counting 25, I'll be 30. One, I really want to have, how can I say this? Gotten married. Yay! God willingly gotten married. I don't know, I'm laughing at that one. Another thing where would I like to be in 5 years? I would have loved to, I don't think we can fully walk in our callings, because every single year, every single decade or whatever, you get into greater and greater. But I want to have entered into the real ministry that God has called me to. Entered, and I've started working bit by bit in it. Oh yeah, in the next 5 years, that's a main one. Concerning career, I would have wanted to have done my master's, hopefully even PhD, but if not, I would have wanted by 5 years to have done my master's, and I'm starting my PhD. That's education wise, I mean. Career wise, I would have wanted to grow the dope company with my fellow friends, the dope company and everything that it does, the media, the print. Yeah, so far those ones and many more, but those ones just summarized. And actually, one thing, I usually write yearly goals even before the year ends. So I usually start writing my yearly goals, I think around December. So the next year's goals around December. That's just me, so that I can take stock of the year and then prepare for the next year. So one thing that I said is that I'm going to write the next 5 years, because I'm clocking 25 and I don't know, I just feel it's a significant number to me when I get to it. So I decided I'm going to write my 5-year plan. That even if I'm writing my yearly plans, my yearly goals are actually helping me to achieve my 5-year goals. That's one thing that I said I will do. Yes. Have you ever ding dong ditched? Why are you coming for me like this? Have you ever ding dong? Okay, what that means is like you go press a bell, ding dong, and then run away. If you haven't done that, what were you doing in your childhood? Your childhood was a scam. If you didn't do that, your childhood was a scam. Was a total scam. Yes, I have ever ding ding and then ditched. I have ever done that when I was young. Last one. What is your favorite breakfast food? Why don't I show you, right? I was supposed to have given this video up for editing yesterday, because today is Thursday, but you know what, let's still kick with it. I've not been feeling well, and nilipata homa and it's been really affecting me, but you know what, that's here nor there. So let's continue with the Q&A. What fear do you want to conquer? How can I say, I'm a very shy person, especially in front of new people or it's a new setting, and it's disadvantageous because I can't be able to talk, or I can't be able to, let's say for example, if I am in front of people and it's like I wanted to give out my proposal or something of the sort, I won't be able to do that because I have this shyness that makes me to even shy away from opportunities and all that. So that's one fear that I want to conquer. Let's say it's new people and new environment, or fear. Another fear that I want to conquer is fear of what if everything that I've prayed for or everything that God has destined for me actually literally comes to pass. So yeah, so with that mindset, with the shyness and all that, it comes to play. How many hours a day do you spend on your phone? How many hours a day do I spend on my phone? Literally have 24 hours. I sleep from latest 11 to 4. So that's 11 to 12.
12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4.
5 hours or maximum, let's just say 6 hours, right? So 24 minus 6, that's 18 hours. In the 18 hours, I don't know, I can say maybe a good 6 hours, because one thing with me, it's not consistent. It's either I am replying to an email or a message, or one thing that I did is I literally removed TikTok because I saw I was getting addicted. Like, you can waste your time. So I literally try not to be on social media doing nothing, or on my phone doing nothing. So, but there are times you just want to rest and just scroll. There's that. So let's say a good clean 6 hours, if I can count. I know that's a lot, but I'm trying to reduce. Cold or warm weather? I mean, I can't do cold. Like, look, it's cold, I'm suffering, I'm here. Warm. I like warm weather. Yeah. What makes you proud? What makes me proud? A chance to see, or a chance, to see my family and my friends succeed in the things that they desire or the things that they want to achieve. That makes me literally so proud and so happy. Another thing that makes me proud is seeing, like, especially like now as a teacher, that people have understood what I have taught them, or they're understanding the concept and they can literally relay the message, because we were taught again by our bishop that the evidence of possession is the ability to convey. And the third thing that makes me proud is seeing people come to Jesus Christ. Salvation for me is, you see, there are these miracles like healing and all those things, and they are beautiful and we thank God for them. But for me, my number one top miracle has always been and will always be the gift of salvation. That one is top for me, yeah. Flipping. So, do you like staying up late? No, I'm not a night person. I am terribly not a night person. I wish I could be going to bed early. If I was given a chance, I would be going to bed early. And there's some days that I come from school and literally, like, let's say we're coming from school, like we get home around 4:30, I shower and all those things. Like, let's say I just lay myself like at 5:30, I won't wake up until the next day. I'm not a night person. I would rather wake up at 3 a.m. and start my day then and then. I'm a morning person. So do I like staying up? Hell to the no. Have you ever donated to charity? Yes. I have, and it's a culture that we have with Shusho, that once in a while we gather all our clothes and do some shopping and take them to a children's home. We really like that. And also even in our church, there is such a project, it's called Good Samaritan Project, where they take foodstuffs, clothes, to children's homes, to prisons and all that, yeah. Are you a quiet person? You already know that question. You already know that answer. I mean, how tall am I? I think I am either 5'5" or 5'6" or 5'7", between that. No, I don't think I'm 5'5". I think I'm 5'6" or 5'7", between those two. I'm not so sure. Cats or dogs? I am dogs all day, every day. I don't hate cats, but I just can't take a cat as a pet. I think they're the most lazy. They're the laziest animals. Like, that's just me. Dogs, I'm a dog person. Like, imagine just getting into your house and a dog runs up to you and just hugs you. It's just beautiful. Like, kisses you all over. It's just, for me, that's the dream. That's the dream. Coffee or tea? Coffee all day. Black, sugarless. Apartment or house? Now, I'd like an apartment first and then move now into the house, because it's been a while since I enjoyed the apartment life. So yeah, apartment first and then later I want to move to house. Lake or ocean? Both are water bodies. Me, wherever there's water, swimming for me is the drill. So both of them, but I prefer ocean more. Mountains or jungle? Can't do both. Just can't. But like when it gets to around 2 p.m, like, if you had to start a big non-profit organization, what would it be about? NGO, funny thing, yesterday we had a meeting with one of our friends. She does accounting and we were talking, and I was like, oh my god, can't I just start an NGO? Because like NGOs don't have these issues of paying taxes to KRA and whatever. So if I'd start an NGO, what would it be about? Good question. I think just for me, I think it's dealing with sicknesses and diseases and how to bring affordable cure to people. Yeah, affordable medicine to people. I think it's one the lines of that. This one was nice. One person asked, how do you heal from betrayal? It's like betrayal in the cities, a set book. That when I was doing KCSE was one of the things that was being done. Where? Is it betrayal from family, friends? Because I think it both hurts differently. When everything else fails, okay, apart from God will never fail, but like when friends fail and all those things, the one person or the one group of people that you will run to is always your family. And then now if you receive betrayal or you have felt betrayal from your family, how do you heal from that? That one for me is a bit hard because you can't go looking for another family. Like, you can't say, oh, so now we are related with this ABCD. But I think generally healing, even apart from betrayal, even healing from hurt or something of sort, has to, and this is something that I learned from, funnily, I learned from a movie by Tyler Perry, My Dear Goes to Jail. When she went to jail, and there she met a lady who, the lady was a prostitute. She was young, she was a prostitute, she was in jail. And the lady was so hard, she was so bitter, even how she was talking and all those things. And Madia told her that the one thing that is keeping you stuck or in the mentality that you are is because you have been playing. And it's true, like she was a prostitute and then she was raped, right? So Madia told her you have to remove or get from the victim mentality, because, and she said, I'm not downplaying that you are not wronged, you were, and it happened to you and it's sad, but now we want to move on. You have to move from the victim mentality and move to the victim mentality, and as you move from that, you forgive and let go. Forgiveness, I think this is one thing that is, for me, I feel it's downplayed, but the thing or the freedom, the peace that somebody just gets from letting go, mtu umebeba kwa moyo, or forgiving that person, even if they don't know, but you just say and claim that, you know what, I forgive you and I let go. The peace and the freedom that somebody receives, it's mind-blowing. It's literally mind-blowing. So I think even how you heal from betrayal from even friends is, first of all, yes, you're the one who was wrong, and it's true. We're not downplaying anything. We're not saying that it didn't happen to you. Whatever, you're justified to feel how you feel. You're justified to feel bitter towards them and all those things. But is that what you want to fully base your life on? Is that what you fully want to, like, your life to revolve around? Always thinking that, yes, I was hurt, I'm allowed to feel sad, I'm allowed to feel bitter and all. Do you want your life to revolve around that? So I think for me, one way that you can heal from betrayal or even hurt is you move from the victim mentality to the victim mentality. And again, I'm not downplaying that you're not hurt, you are, but you move from the victim mentality to the victim mentality. And when you move to the victim, and again, it's a conscious decision, it's you have to make that decision, you yourself. It's nobody else gonna make it for you. You have to make that decision for yourself. And once you move to the victim mentality, you decide again to let go. It's painful. You really want to hold on to them. You really want them to suffer. You really want them to feel how they hurt you. And I get you. You really want them to know that they hurt you. But let me tell you something, most of the times these people don't even know, or if they know, yao ina last tu kidogo and then they move on, right? You're the one who's left there with a big burden or the pain that you have carried all throughout. So you have yourself to make a conscious decision to let them go and forgive them. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you personally. It's that so that you can heal, so that you can find peace, so that you can find the rest that you want. That's how I can say that you can heal from betrayal. So I decided to bring one person who can really answer the question, what is the biggest sacrifice I have made in this particular relationship? Or better yet, what kind of guy I would date. So voila! So, question sijui number what? First of all, do you want to say your name?
I'm my boyfriend.
Too much, exposing too much. But anyway, so what, first of all, the other second last question was, what kind of guy would I date?
the major type of guy, and I am major. So
Kiburi, by the way, Kiburi.
tall, bulky, handsome,
Dark, with a
beard,
and bald. Anyway, apart from that, the other question, but hata mimi nilikuwa na issue nayo ni, oh my gosh, si mimi ni bright. Anyway, I compliment you.
Sasa
So,
his brightness ndio mimi nilikuwa mdark.
Havana seats, tall, dark, and handsome was the biggest sacrifice that I have ever made in this relationship. So you're going to answer for me, now I'm going to answer for you.
Okay,
That's what Where?
Actually, the big question is, after you made that sacrifice, have you ever regretted making that sacrifice?
It depends with the sacrifice. There are some sacrifices.
Okay.
Kuna some sacrifices, some of them are just circumstantial things.
Sometimes when she has financial issues, she comes to me, I lend her some money. Now, how I have been raised up, when you go and, borrow some money, you pay that money.
Definitely, all of us have been brought up that way.
Clearly, there's someone who hasn't been brought up in that manner. So even my dad, like to the time now I got to a certain age, now he wasn't giving me money, he was lending me money. Like when I have a financial issue, because like, your dad, I'm in a fix, I need 2K urgently. Yako like, utasort lini?
Oh,
like,
2K urgently.
Give me a week, I'm going to sort you back from when I was young. So when I came into this relationship, when she had a financial issue, and she came to me, she was like, yo, Major, I'm in a fix, I need like 5K urgently, or I need like 3K
it was 12K, you gave me 12K.
At that time it was more. Zilikuwanga zimeaccumulate.
Sawa basi.
So me sasa siati, even me, I have my own needs. So I sacrificed.
I your need. Sawa.
I sacrificed my own once, and I gave, and you actually said, give me like a month, I'm going to sort you out. Okay. Now here's the issue.
Oh my God, it's a whole story.
The moment she gets my money, paying back, oh Jesus Christ.
It's our money.
Sasa sunona. Now when she was borrowing, you were like, yo, help me with your money. When she got, it's our money.
Yeah, and plus,
and every time me, I'm in a fix, I go to her, she lends me some money, I always pay.
On time, actually.
On time, okay?
Never misses a deadline.
And the one thing that was even like irritating me is that when she lends other people money, she could pay them, and she could not even sleep knowing that she used their money.
Oh my gosh.
So, and also she could come to me and like, yo, Major, nisaidie manze na 2K urgently.
I never say urgently, I say kindly.
Okay, kindly.
Yeah.
Nisaidie na 2K, niko na loan nafaa kulipa, na I'm like, yo, una loan yangu. So,
and he gives me
back
more
to
money
the main
with a
point.
debt.
Back to the main point. Her biggest sacrifice, actually she made it today.
Yes, Friday, 23rd.
Like 98% of my money.
Imagine you may accumulate from January. No.
Since we started dating.
Oh my gosh.
Close to 10 years. So
8 years of long distance stable
to
relationship.
me, that's one of the biggest sacrifices because she honored and respected my money.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you for paying me my money. Now I am encouraged now to loan more money.
But you know the thing, Major says that if hata nikimlipa pesa, that hiyo pesa tu itatumika on me.
Yeah.
So you know,
like today, out of the money she returned, I went and bought her some gifts.
So that's why I usually feel like mbona nikurudishe pesa yako yenye it will still be spent on me. So acha basi niendelee kukaa nayo.
The issue is when you come to me with the promise that you are going to
Payback. Sawa. Next time I won't
so
make
you
that
don't-
promise.
Yeah, no. Yes, at least let me know. Hii pesa imeenda na hii pesa hii.
Okay. Sawa.
So ndo nijue kama nitakupea ama sitakupea.
Okay. Sawa. For me, the biggest sacrifice he has ever made was or still is that in my shenanigans, either if I'm going to get my hair done, my nails done, whatever I am going to do, if I tell Major, nipeleke, and some of them are the most girliest girl things, he's always there. Like the first time when we started dating, actually it was just like a week.
Yeah.
After a week or something of the sort.
Yeah.
So I went to the salon and nilienda to Umoja Market.
Yeah.
Umoja Market, tried to get my hair done.
Kaingia soko ya wamama.
Imagine alikuja na kaka from the time nilianziwa to the time that I got done, and from then on every single time he's been there, either getting my nails done, going to buy makeup. Yani ameingia the makeup stores. So for me, that's the biggest sacrifice he has ever made, and he continues to make because I had to stop.
To me, that's not like a sacrifice.
Your ego, you have put down your ego as a man.
Let me tell you the biggest sacrifice I ever made.
Wow.
Sasa mimi niseme yangu. I had saved up my money to buy a music system. Let me say. No, let me say. Sasa silikuwa pesa yangu.
Silikuwa gift yangu. So acha niseme half part and then tuseme half part.
Your time sasa tukienda, I told her, do this, nataka nipeleke, niende kuona hizo music system.
Tungekaa chini. But anyway.
Yeah, so tulienda tukaangalia. I took note of what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I had already seen it, I had already done my research on it, blah 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 blah. But I said I'm going to buy it that same day.
Yeah.
But also her, she wanted a week. Okay. So we said, I told her, after saying I've already seen the music system that I want, let me take you to go and see the wig that you wanted to buy. And actually her it was a window shopping. She wasn't even actually going to buy. Just wanted to see it because she has wigs for some reason.
I used to. Okay, I still do, but you got to.
So I took her to the shop. She saw it. Alafu najua ni wale watu wanauzanga wanakuvalisha.
Wanakuchocha my sister.
Karibu hata wamfanyie makeup. Then like yo iko kila mahali. And so I'm like, yo, I cannot live here without that. And the only money I have is the money that I had saved to buy that music system. So guess what did I do?
He forgo his music system and bought for me a beautiful wig.
Nikaambia kashia funga hiyo nywele kwa baba. Hata yeye hakuwa na mimi. So even up to now I've never even bought that music system. So my advice to you is the money that you had planned to buy, ukikosa kununua hiyo siku
utainunua tena.
And mind you, that wig that I bought,
oh my gosh,
I've seen her wearing it I think twice or thrice.
No, you just don't recall. I've worn it a couple of times, but even you too have recall.
Nah,
but
I know.
Okay, sawa basi. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this Q&A. I hope you have enjoyed. You have learned something about me. Okay, so what should they do?
Subscribe.
So tell them side. Kuna utaki to grow, tutapata pesa hapa. Hii pesa yenyewe unataka nikurudishie ya week. Tutapata kutoka hapa.
Okay, sasa hiyo kurudisha, but kama unataka kurudisha.
The 2% ya deni yako utarudisha tukipata pesa hapa.
But hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Hit the notification button.
Yes.
So that every time she uploads, you are notified and you can watch.
Yes. And make sure you be a supportive subscriber like Major who watches all my videos.
Yes.
That is still questionable. But anyway, thank you so much. God bless you. God loves you. And we love you.